on, everybody? Welcome to Road to Millionaire Retirement. My name is Andrew, and thank you for checking out this channel and watching this video. So in this video, I want to show you guys a little bit about my 401k for my company. And as you can see, I am currently employed by Costco Wholesale, and I've been working at Costco since a couple years. And it's really, for me, based on my experience, working at Costco has been really great. I worked at different jobs prior to Costco, about like 5 different jobs, and Costco by so far has been the best job. With that said, Costco is not the best place to work, but for someone who doesn't have college degree or any skills, Costco is really good place to start because it pays really well once you tapped out. Like for me right now, with being tapped out, I make roughly anywhere like 62,000. And with the bonuses and with your sick pay that you don't use, you get paid out for those. So you're looking at anywhere from like 60, I want to say like high 60. And if you have worked for like really long time, like over 25 years, your bonuses get like a lot higher. So you're looking at maybe over 70,000 for employees that work at Costco for more than 25 years. So that's including the bonus checks and your sick pay. So Costco is pretty great place to work. But that also, with that said, it depend on your management. Anyway, going back to 401k, this 26,500, that's how much I have, and I've been working at Costco for 2015. So I'm about to hit my 6th year, or I'm in my 6th year. It's gonna be 7 this year. So that's how much I made in that 7-year period. And you might be thinking like, wow, that's pretty low for 7 years. And the reason why it's so low is Costco 401k is known for not having a great retirement plan. If I'm not mistaken, the Costco 401k contribute 50% of what you put in, and they tap out at $500 a year, I believe. So you don't get any more than $500 from Costco. With that said, I don't know if that goes up as your service in Costco increase. So like I'm not sure, like after working 10 years, if that 500 goes up or not. As you can see from the employer's contribution, it's over 553. I don't know if because I worked more than 5 years, I'm not sure if that the limit is every 5 years or whatnot, but over $500, and I just said like they contribute $500. But like I mentioned, as my service in Costco goes up, if the employer's contribution also goes up little by little. So let's go back to the amount, $26,500. I'm gonna show you guys how or where this is coming from, like what I'm investing and where I'm getting the growth money from, or the capital gain. Alright, so looking at this pie graph, you can see that I have only 2 stocks that I invest in, which if you're looking at this and you'll be like, wow, what is he thinking? Like, only you need to diverse your retirement plan. You only have 2. Well, why are you doing that? That might be your first question that pops into your head. And the reason is because this 401k is not my primary retirement account. I call it my pocket change account because my primary retirement account is under my Fidelity, the one that's over 100,000. That's the one that is what I consider my true retirement account. So what I decided to do with my 401k plan is that I'm gonna try to focus or invest in what I believe will have the greatest or the most growth. Costco stock has been going up very consistently. So looking at this chart from the Costco stock, you can see that with the last 5 years, the Costco stock has been growing from 150 to currently sitting at 385. So obviously Costco is growing. If you look at the max, the Costco stock growing and growing. So even with that 2008 market crash, it went down, but it went back up. And even on the COVID March, let's see. So even with the COVID from 2020, like it barely affect their stock market. And going back, let's look at the year 2000, the dot-com You could see that it went from like 50 to 30, but it picked back up. So I mean, Costco stock I feel is very reliable stock to invest in. But one thing that I didn't want to do was use my retirement account from Fidelity because it costs so much. So, since I work for Costco, I figure, you know what, I'm just gonna invest contribution to Costco. So that works out pretty well for me. And the other one is called large cap growth portfolio. So the large cap growth portfolio, you guys could read it, but this was the best choice that I had based on the growth percentage here. I looked at some of the other options and none of them were as good as this. I think Costco and the large cap growth were the only two that have really good return on the bullish run. So I figure, you know what, I'm just gonna pick these two. Honestly, if the problem, I want to originally invest 100% of my contribution to Costco, but the 401k wouldn't let me do that. The most I could do is 50%. So my contribution 50% goes to Costco and the 50% goes to the large cap growth portfolio. And so far, since I started contributing to my 401k over the past 6 years, I have earned almost $8,000. So these are my, I guess, what you guys can consider like breakdown, how much I had contribute over the 6 year, how much my employee contribute, and how much I gain from my contribution. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. If you guys have any question regarding my 401k, feel free to comment below and I'll try to answer them in the next video. Thank you guys for watching again. If you guys want to follow my journey to hopefully reaching that 1 million retirement goal, please subscribe so that way you guys don't get to miss out on my future video. So one thing that I want to mention before I take off, AMC has been skyrocketing within the last with this week. So I'm very interested to see where AMC is going because I do hold 100 shares of AMC and I don't know if I'm debating whether I should sell it because I'm on the plus, but I don't know how high the AMC will go. So stay tuned for the weekly report, and we'll see how the AMC is doing. All right, good luck on this week's stock market, and hopefully you guys are all doing well.